This is going to be the night of the Dutch angle, guys. Welcome to an all-new episode of VideoChronic Pop Culture Quiz. I'm one of your hosts, VideoDrew. I also have with me, joining me, but from remotely, from a distance, is NerdChronic. Hopefully.
Hello.
Hey, what up?
What up? I'm
Not
here,
much.
but not there. I'm here, back in Burbank, our usual spot. The dogs are going nuts because they like to be home.
Nice.
But I'm ready. I watched the movie today.
Great. Really excited to hear that. I'm also going to have you do some of the hosting duties tonight because I can just tell my internet is laggy AF. But if you guys have not been to this show before, this is a quiz show, 20 questions about one specific movie. And tonight we are doing, in honor of Stephen Sondheim, the legend, Todd, the 2000, I just think Chris said 2007. That's not going to be a question. 2007 movie starring Johnny Depp, Helena Bonham Carter. These will not be questions. And like 4 other people from the Harry Potter franchise, I feel. Oh, Stevie. We have a big cast coming on today to help us out, including some new faces. So I want to get started as quickly as possible. We have joining us as their quizmaster tonight, Chris Ingle. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Drew. Have you met my friend?
No, is that a hint? Is that some sort of barb? Get it,
Yes, he's so pretty.
Nice. I know this is your favorite musical of all time, Chris. Like you said this like repeatedly last week, ergo of nothing. I think you just told us that Sweeney Todd is your favorite. You're just like, it's my favorite musical. Like, okay, we're talking about something else completely.
It was my first Sondheim too. I remember watching it my freshman year in high school and just like, musicals can be like this, and just awesome. Fell in love with it, and and here's the thing: even though it's gory, it's high culture.
I got about like 1 syllable out of that. So, Eric, you're gonna have to. Do you have the ability to bring people in, Eric? Because I'm afraid that
I
my
do
Wi-Fi
not.
is just like.
I don't.
You don't? I give you that little access. Well, whatever, guys.
I know. It only lasted for that one stream. I don't know why.
Oh, weird. Okay, well, we're going to try to do this anyway. Guys, you can throw donations into the super chats as well as Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/VideoDrew. Yikes. Of course, today is the day that this is all going to go to hell. Am I back? Am I back yet?
We can hear you. You're frozen, but we can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay, let's just do that for now. Streamlabs will be coming through, but it's not going to have that donation bar. As you can tell, this is a very ad hoc setup. So I'm going to bring people on screen, Eric, and you're going to introduce them and say like a thing about my friend Clark. So sure. Why don't you start? I'll bring on Mr. I'm so glad this first person's joining us.
Oh, such an introduction. But no, I think she meant to introduce the other gentleman first.
No, I meant you.
Oh, me? Oh, okay. My mistake. Well, thank you for having me back. Sorry for the lag. There was a little confusion on my end, but happy to be back. Excited to discuss some Sweeney Todd. I, too, have recently revisited the film. And just ready to get into it.
Awesome. Guys, I think I forgot to mention because I was so busy freaking out about this shitty internet. Half the winnings of tonight from the pot that we get from donations will go to the winner of the quiz, and it's usually not me. So I think very rarely, maybe once in 2 years, has 100% of the pot gone to me, and that was entirely because I was the only person playing the Nightcrawler quiz. Like that was entirely it. So guys, throw a couple bucks in. I will be able to read your Streamlabs donations as they come in. Although it won't be showing up on the page, so give me a heads up if I'm not saying anything, if I'm missing any of them. We're also going to bring on a good friend who hasn't been here for a hot minute. It's Robert Adams. Hi, Robert.
What's up?
I always forget to musicals. I always forget that you beat me in the Little Shop quiz.
I do like musicals. Especially like
What's your feelings about this, Todd?
I like the dark, like horror-esque musicals, because that's my combination of musicals and love of horror together. I love Sweeney Todd. This is probably my favorite Sondheim musical as well. So
awesome. Okay, and also joining us, we have somebody who I literally met because of just talking to them on Twitter about Sweeney Todd. And then I was like, you want to just come over and watch Sweeney Todd? And it was like 4th of July. And this person did it. So that shows their dedication to this specific musical, but also to how cool of a dude they are. It is the great writer, Clark Jones. What up? Oop.
Hello, everyone. How we doing?
How are you, Clark?
I'm good. I'm so glad that this is happening. A lot is happening over the Thanksgiving holiday. A lot of passing. So I'm glad we get to honor a great man.
Yeah. Clark, you were the first person I texted when I found out the news.
Yeah. You're the reason why I knew. I wasn't on. For some reason, I wasn't near my phone, and no Apple News spotlight came through. But you did. You were my Apple News.
How's the Apple News? Yeah, guys, I'm here to bring the harbinger of like doom. Because the thing was, I was just like, let's make it to 2021 and just keep Stephen Sondheim. I was just like, that's the one thing I wanted, and we got so close, guys. We got so close. This is really one.
We got Betty White. We got Betty White.
Mhm.
Betty White, but specifically Sondheim because especially I wanted him to see West Side Story. Although I'm sure he did. I'm sure.
Oh
he saw yeah. And then this whole thing, and then I had to go watch Ghostbusters Afterlife, and I was like a wreck during it, so I don't really remember anything that happened outside of Muncher. Muncher being a thing. Guys, why don't you explain the rules real quick, Eric? Because you probably have better Wi-Fi than I do.
The rules for those who are new here or just need a reminder, it is 20 questions in the realm of just the movie Sweeney Todd tonight. Our quizmaster, Chris Engel, has written the questions tonight. I know he did a great job. It is contextual questions, so it's not so much as like who played what, what was the release date, but more of like, the items and intricacies of the film. And so it's 20 questions in that regard. It is 2 points per question. We do have multiple choice for every single question in the quiz, which will reduce the point value to 1 if you ask for it. Just when we give you the traditional countdown for you to reveal the answers, Chris will ask if anyone needs multiple choice. For those who do not, just raise your whiteboard or your paper so we know you're not changing your answer last minute. We'll give the options to those who need it. At the end of the quiz, there is a 5-point question for a final Hail Mary if there's a 5-point difference between the elite competitor and someone behind them. With no multiple choice, it's a straight answer.
Okay, I think that's good. I was just like, oh no, my thing just went crazy. So guys, Chris, I'm gonna ask if it's possible after you say the question. If I put something in private chat, could you type it as quickly as possible so I'm able to get the question, just in case.
So I'm already was gonna beat you to that for everyone's sake in case the audio is bad. I'm gonna write the question, and then once I finish saying it, I will put it in the private chat.
You rock. You rock. That's awesome. Okay, guys. I just want to address Gordon Post real quick. That's, unless you saw Jersey Girl at a very young age, that is unacceptable. But it is weird that Jersey Girl mentions Sweeney Todd so many times. I actually thought that movie was supposed to take place in like the 80s, except Will Smith was like a big part of that film as well. Okay, let's go. You guys ready to VideoChronic pop culture quiz? Starting now?
Yes.
Yeah, let's swing.
All right. Swing your razor wide. All right. Your first question. What did Todd use to bludgeon Pirelli with before slicing his throat with the razor?
I'm gonna be the jerk who goes multiple on this one.
So do we just write it on the paper, or do we write it in the chat?
You write it on the paper, and then they're gonna call your name, and then you show your answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just hold your paper up, show you're locked in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like when I go multiple, everyone like holds up their thing so they can't change the answer.
Yeah, I should have grabbed my dry erase. That's a great idea, but it's.
Do you want to really quick? Go get your dry erase. Quick.
It's downstairs.
Oh no.
First world problem.
In the basement. I got paper though. It's fine.
That's fine. All right. So Drew, you're going multiple.
I can't believe that I'm going multiple. I like literally looked at the scene as it was happening. Yeah, let's do it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Everyone else is locked in. Mm-hmm. Your options are A, fireplace poker, B, a candlestick, C, a cast iron pan, or D, a hot water kettle?
Right. Okay. Now that you said it, like, duh. I think this is it. Those are all very cool and specific places, like specific objects in a house that you would find in various rooms. I feel like I like those. I like those multiple choice answers. Okay, I got myself locked in.
All right, so let's go to Drew first.
I think. Was it a fire poker?
It is not. Adam.
Oh no.
I said a teapot.
I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Robert.
That was a kettle.
Mm-hmm. Eric. Eric went mute. Clark.
I put tea kettle. I don't know if you can read that.
I'll accept tea kettle. Yeah.
I went to.
All right.
So it's they don't actually use it. Yeah, you put poker. They don't actually use it for tea. It's used to heat up the water that he would use in his
shaving.
his shaving and stuff. Yeah, so that
makes total sense.
I'll be right back.
But I will. It looks like a tea kettle.
Yeah,
it looks like a tea kettle. So I accept teapot, tea kettle. I would accept that.
It could be used for tea if they wanted to.
I just happen to know because I'm a nerd for this kind of stuff. So I was like, I know what he did.
You're right.
Right. Give Robert a chance to come back.
Oh, nerd was muted because of the doggies, I think. Eric, what'd you have?
I said fireplace. I went to multiple choice. I said fireplace poker.
Oh, you went multiple. Okay, well,
What does it matter?
Oh, we both got the same wrong answer. Boo! And you've seen this movie once.
I got back and only had a certain amount of time to watch the movie. I literally stopped the movie right before the scene. Before that scene.
All
Funny
right.
story. Real quick, what's his name from Raul Cali sounds exactly like
Really?
Darren
Like his
Cook.
actual accent, yeah.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Question 2. What was the name of Antony's ship that came across and saved Barker?
Oh my god, am I going crazy? I still don't know any of the Sweeney Todd answers.
It was the SS. I need multiple choice.
Yeah, holy shit. I'm feeling very dumb.
I do too.
Anything involving Antony is not something I'm going to have paid that much attention to, TBH.
I'm not going to get this one, so I'm going to use this time to grab that dry erase board.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I try to he's like a magic eye photo. I just the more I try to pay attention to him, the more everything about that character sort of fades into a picture of a bear or something.
Yeah.
That was a great metaphor. Let's see. Okay, got it. I'm still keeping track.
Just giving Clark a chance to run back.
Can I get my? Oh yeah, he's gonna get multiple too then.
Yeah, I want to give it. Yeah.
This one. Let's see. I'm trying to go. You're gonna be jerk, Chris. You're gonna go with not lyrical based questions. I hate you for this.
I will be honest. It's in a different spot in the play than it is in the movie, and I remember this distinctly. And I was like, why? All right. So who's going multiple? Just so I mark it right.
Me, Eric, Robert, and Adam Collins. Just knowing this answer. And I think Clark probably because he said he was not going to get it right off.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There's no.
And we're back.
And you're going multiple, right, Clark?
Yes.
All right. Your options are A, the Majestic, B, the Bountiful, C, the Plymouth, or D, the Dauntless.
Can I get a repeat of those options?
Yeah. Is it A, the Majestic, B, the Bountiful, C, the Plymouth, or D, the Dauntless?
Okay, let's just go with this. How confident are you guys in your answers? Everyone beside Adam.
I'm not confident.
I'm not confident at all.
All right,
Okay.
5. You locked it in?
I'm changing my answer. Yes, I'm locked in now.
All right, Drew.
I had Dauntless, but I changed it to Majestic, so my final answer is Majestic.
Okay, Adam.
I had The Bountiful.
Robert.
I said B, The Bountiful.
Eric.
Yeah, I said C.
Okay. Clark.
Oh no.
I went with D.
It is The Good Ship Bountiful.
Great.
Man, I am so far. Adam is killing this quiz, and I have 0 for 0 points here.
Oh,
Amazing.
a lot of football
Yeah.
left, Drew.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm just gonna pretend like I was doing something very important while I was watching this movie today, and every other time in my life that I've watched this movie.
So this next question, I'm going to be you need to be very specific about your
fine.
answer to this, I will say.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay. All right. What is Joanna doing in her room while she is singing Greenfinch and Linnet Bird?
I feel like this is also the incorrect answer, but I don't want to go to multiple again. Oh,
I will tell you, I had to ask my wife for confirmation on this question. Not what she was doing, but making sure I was naming it correctly.
uh-oh. Well, then you know what? Fuck it, multiple.
I'm
That's
multiple
how
choice.
it's not
I'm multiple
anything.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choice.
Who else is going multiple?
You're a bastard with this.
Everyone else is
action
locked in.
questions.
So
What if I
Eric,
was blind?
Clark,
Chris?
and
What
Adam
about
are
if I was
locked
blind?
in. All right. Eric, Clark, Adam locked in. All right, here we go.
And
No,
me.
I think
Oh, I'm multiple choice.
You're multiple? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Clark is going multiple. Got you. All right, here we go. Your options are A, sewing, B, needlepoint, C, knitting, or D, crocheting.
God damn.
I knew it was one of the. Oh
I
God.
was like, yay, mine's in there. Wait.
That's very answer of brushing her hair and staring out the window and never taking wing. So glad that I didn't go with that.
I love it. Garden Post called me out. Dauntless was a ship in the Pirates of the Caribbean. I was like, I need an English sounding ship.
Wait, was it the one that that guy was it the guy who plays Anthony is in the one with Ian McShane? Because he's like the dude in.
No, the Dauntless was the bigger of the more powerful of the ships. Wasn't the fastest, but was the bigger one.
Because like Anthony is straight up in. That's the only other movie I've ever seen that dude in.
Yeah, I totally stole the Dauntless. I the other two fake ones, I came up no problem. Dauntless, I was like, crap, I need a boat. I start going through franchises. What has boats?
Nice. Yeah, I was like Plymouth.
My daughter came in and go, Titanic. I'm like, no, we're not calling it a Titanic.
Okay.
5,
yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Drew.
Needlepoint Ned. Needle nose Ned. That's a needlepoint.
Adam.
I swung and I missed on brushing her hair.
Okay. Robert.
I said sewing.
Eric.
I said crocheting.
Clark.
I too said crocheting.
It is needlepoint.
Needlepoint.
Whoa! Twist.
Yes, she is needlepointing.
There
It
you go,
is the
Drew.
thing where she's like putting the little,
Yep.
little, making a little design.
Mhm.
But I also had brushing her hair and staring out the window because I believe she does do that.
that
in
was
the
sewing.
song as well.
I thought that was
What
just
is it?
called sewing. My mom used to do that all the time. I was like, oh, she's
I
sewing.
was corrected on this because I asked my wife and she bluntly corrected me.
Well,
So-
sewing is
Kind
the
of
boss, like,
fawning over
needlepoint-
Anthony is what she was doing.
That's right. Sweating over Anthony. Like
Yeah.
needlepoint is when you do it onto like that little circle thing with a piece of cloth over it, and sewing's when you just do it on clothes, I think.
What's crocheting then?
Crocheting is the thing where you're like knitting sort of, but you're doing it with those big thick fibers, like where it's just sort of like you have these two little chopsticks and you're like doing that thing.
Think of a scarf. Think of a big scarf.
Yeah, like a big scarf.
So
I just got it
do
wrong.
I get-
got the concept of what was happening wrong then?
So
Okay.
do I get the credit because I was thinking needlepoint, but I was calling it sewing because this is the only chance I'll probably be able to get over Adam Collins.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm sorry. Sewing and needlepoint are two. I get it, But they're two different things. It's not gonna happen.
I think
Sorry.
Eric's second be more right because I do believe she does brush her hair during the scene.
Constantly
brushes her hair.
All right. Question 4. Question 4.
Question 4.
When Toby sees that Mrs. Lovett has Pirelli's purse, she lies and says that Mr. Todd gave it to her as a present. For what reason?
Oh my god. Oh wait, this one I know. Wait, don't I? Yeah.
I need multiple choice. Damn.
This one's a lyric, I believe.
Okay. Let's see. Clark, you're going multiple.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll go multiple.
Who's going multiple? Robert?
I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Okay, cool. All right. Everyone else locked in? Beautiful.
I have a guess, but damn.
All right. Your options are A, birthday, B, Christmas, C, the grand opening, or D, Easter.
All right. Damn, I should have went with my guess.
I hope this isn't different from the cast album. That really screw me. Oh yeah, Eric, I'm gonna Venmo you $20. Can you put it in the donation pot so I can see some donation on here and we can get it started for whoever wins tonight? I can't donate to myself, unfortunately. The stream won't let me.
Okay.
Cool. Streamlabs.com/VideoDrew, everyone. That way we can just get some bucks in for the winner tonight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drew?
You see me?
Yep. Yes.
Mr. Tall gave it to me for my birthday.
Yes.
Adam?
For her birthday.
Yep. Robert?
I said C, the grand opening.
Eric?
I was totally wrong. I said their anniversary.
Clark?
Oh, baby.
Her birthday.
It was her birthday.
You are totally misunderstanding what the relationship in this movie is.
Okay, don't give me that. Don't give me that.
as-
I'm gonna condescend to you next time you miss the answer.
All right.
Birthday.
Your next question. Fifth question. Who is the final person Sweeney murders in the film?
So we're okay with spoilers, right?
My mom's like, I've never seen this movie. And then she just was like, this is like the time we watched Hereditary, and she was like, is that girl's head about to pop off? And I was like, you're saying you've never seen this movie, but you just guessed that her head is about to pop off. I don't think so. She did the same thing with this ending, where she's like, is this about to happen? I was like, there's no way you could guess that. Just randomly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pans down. Drew.
Mrs. Lovett, you're as appropriate as always. Whatever.
Adam.
In a break from his usual MO, Mrs. Lovett.
Yes. Robert.
Yeah, Mrs. Lovett.
Eric.
Okay, can I call an audible here? Because I knew 100% it was Mrs. Lovett, but I was busy trying to donate, and then I wrote down, I was like, oh, it's ex-wife. No, not his ex-wife. I know it's not his ex-wife. I know she dies first, and then Mrs. Lovett, because like it's always angry at her.
Hey, Drew, it's your quiz. What's your call?
I think because he was trying to donate, we give it to him.
All right, fine.
He just
The
totally
donation or the question?
We give him the question because here's why. We know from the last answer for the question that the way I berated him that he knows that they have not had a relationship that is like that. So he knows it's not the ex-wife. I believe him.
All right. Clark, what's your answer?
Love it.
Yep. Love it.
Don't leave it. We love it.
All right, so we are 25% of the way through. 5 questions in. Adam is up by 8. Clark, Robert, and Drew have 5, and Eric has 2.
Oh, yeah, 5. That's good. Adam, you're killing me on this. Boom! Let's see. I thought I was going to say
worst pies in London.
Worst pies in London. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was going to say his ex-wife, like at the beginning of The Rock or something. It's just going to be his ex-wife was what you accidentally wrote down on the Streamlab.
No, although Lucy was an option in there. Lucy was an option.
Lucy was an option.
Yep. All right. Question 6. How much in percentage did Pirelli want to blackmail Sweeney for to keep his identity a secret?
Oh.
He's just basically one walking in this movie, but like that's funny because the first time I heard Raul Kali talk, I was like, oh, he sounds like Ali G a little bit, like, and it's like a little different. But then I realized this one, I was like, why does it sound like Raul Kali? And I was like, oh, it's because he's doing the accent. It's just his voice. It's not an accent. It's just his voice. But
all right, taking a wild stab on this.
Mm-hmm.
No one going multiple. It's just a numbers question.
I'm gonna take a stab. We should all take stabs.
We should all take a stab. We should all take a slice.
In honor, yeah. I take a swipe, a slice,
take a swipe.
stab.
Yeah, Sweeney and Chucky have a lot of things in common. I realize, just like real
Chucky
going at
season
it.
2, baby. Chucky season 2.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Yeah,
it's a good day.
Dude, Guy doesn't like that show, and I'm like very surprised by that. I'm sadly surprised by that. Okay.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drew.
He wanted half. I wrote this so small for some reason. Half.
Okay. Adam.
50%.
Robert.
I said 30%.
Oh wait,
Eric?
this is 6%.
Yeah, I said 50%.
Half
Clark?
counts as 2%,
I
right?
went 25.
It is half, and I'm going to tell you, I did fractions of percents with students, 7th graders today, so I'm going to accept it because I'm not going to fight it. It's the same thing.
Okay, good. Yeah, he's gonna take about half. Okay, yeah, cool.
Yes,
I can't believe it. You just asked me like to say a percentage, and like an idiot child, I was just like half.
Yeah.
Half percent.
Half percent. 5. No, it's bad. Math is not my strength.
We knew what you meant.
All right. Your 7th question.
Yeah.
There we go. How many years was Todd exiled in Australia before returning to London?
I think I heard that.
It's in the chat.
Okay. This is the question that I thought to myself before the show. I was like, Drew, Google it. Like, just Google it, and so you'll have the answer because it's not coming to the top of your brain. And now I didn't do that. I did not Google it, so now I don't know the answer. I'm just have to do what I was doing when I was thinking about it earlier, which is try to do math on people's ages.
Can I do multiple choice?
Absolutely, Clark.
Thank you.
Why couldn't you just ask how long his sentence was for? I know that answer.
5. Well, it was. Oh, yeah. Transported for life. 5, 4. Everyone else locked in? Okay. Your options are A.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm going to go multiple as well.
You are? Sure. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Cool. All right. So Drew and Clark. Mm-hmm. Your options are A, 18, B, 17, C, 16, or D, 15.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That's approximately where I was thinking.
All right. We'll go to Drew first.
Yeah, because Joanna can't be more than 16, so I'm going to say 15 years. He was there 15 years.
Adam?
I said 15 years.
Robert?
It was 15.
Eric?
15.
And Clark?
15%.
Wait.
It is.
No, but for real, if you're supposed to be transported for life and you're doing the world's worst job of covering up your identity, I don't know. Like, can you just like get a reduced sentence because you got stranded somewhere? I don't know how that works. He's just
I think
town and he adopts a fake name.
He comes back to the same place with the same face, living in the same house.
He grew his hair out,
and he's like, "But that's not me." Everyone else recognizes him immediately.
Well, see, I think the secret is, Drew, that he's actually, you are actually a time traveler, and he clearly saw your hairstyle and thought, that's how I'll disguise myself.
He saw my hairstyle, and then he saw Emma Stone and Cruella, and he was like, 6 dozen of one, half of the other. 1/2% of the other.
All right. Question 8. What were the last 3 words Todd spoke to his daughter, not knowing it was her?
Got it. That's not it.
It's kind of tragic when you think about that. This whole thing's a friggin' tragedy.
I mean, this whole show is so great because it really is just about it's a good like mental check whenever I get really like rage and like I get really rage and like obsessed with revenge sometimes. I never do anything about it, don't worry guys, but sometimes I just get really upset and I just start thinking about revenge plots, and this movie is a great example of like why you shouldn't do that, because it's really distracting and like you'll forget about to stop and sniff the roses or accidentally kill your family.
I'll take multiple choice on this.
Same.
All right, so who's going multiple? Eric? Adam?
Game about based on context clues.
Eric and Adam are going multiple. Okay.
I'll go multiple also.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Robert's going multiple. All right. Your choice. Everyone else locked in? Clark and Drew?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Get it wrong.
Here we go. Here we go. Your options are A, forget my face. B, run away, boy. C, don't come back. Or D, leave my shop.
I know the answer now.
This is something I paid attention. You're doing a really good. First, by the way, Chris, thank you first of all for whipping up this quiz for us, and second of all for like picking questions that are just not lyric based, because it is hard to do that, and I get why you did, because it would give the advantage to people who just listen to the soundtrack exclusively as their only source of.
Yeah, it's so much more than a musical.
Which was really hard at like the Hamilton quiz. Let me tell you how hard that was. When 99% of the show is lyrics.
I really appreciate it. It's a good question.
5, 4. Everyone else locked in? Drew, Clark, you're locked in?
Yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. Drew.
It's forget my face.
Ooh. Adam.
Yeah, once I heard it, forget my face.
Yeah.
Robert.
I thought it was leave my shop.
Eric.
Forget my face. A.
Clark.
Go save yourself.
Oh, that's a good one. That's not a bad one.
It is the incorrect one, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Good guess. Wait, what happens in the actual musical? Like, what does he say to her?
He doesn't. He doesn't.
I don't
That
think
was
he
an-
sees it. I don't think
that was an addition. That was an addition. She ran out in panic. Yeah.
Oh, does it like? Because I was thinking like, does the musical end with like you get to see Joanna and him run off? Because in this one, you don't even get to see that.
The
Like,
scream, I believe, the scream happens from Mrs. Lovett downstairs, and it gives her that moment. She runs off, runs out the door, and runs away.
Also, forget my face doesn't seem real Sondheim-y.
No,
like it seemed like he would have said something. I don't know.
All right,
Yeah.
question.
Very literal.
Yeah, it's just forget my face.
I love it. I'm thinking like, I guess that's not very in theme with this play that you get to like see them go off and like have a like the end of Phantom of the Opera where they're just like singing blissfully to each other.
Okay.
Anyway.
Question 9.
Question
9.
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of the asylum in which Turpin has hidden Joanna in?
I didn't get any of that. I'm gonna leave and come back real quick because I didn't hear one freaking word. Hold on.
It's in the chat.
Should probably reset in there.
Yeah.
I'm doing multiple choice.
Clark's
Same.
going multiple.
Yeah.
Eric's going multiple.
I can tell you a lot of stuff about the first half of this movie.
I will say there is a whole song that is not in the film that was in the original version. That was Todd prepping Anthony to go to the asylum. There's a whole song about it, and it's not in the film, and it's sad. The worst tragedy though is Christopher Lee was supposed to be in the overture, the Attend the Tale of Sweeney Todd, and they cut that whole thing out. No question.
Let's try this again. Can you let me see if I can see the question?
Yeah, I mean, we've got Anthony Head in the film, but we can't get Christopher Lee. Come on.
The live version of A Little Priest is so much better.
Yes.
And longer.
Yes, the private joke and all.
Yeah.
Longer.
Go through like 30 to 50 different.
It's so many examples.
Or the butler, sutler. I love that. Just the locksmith.
Question 9, VideoDREW.
All right, the question. Sorry, Drew. What is the name of the asylum in which Turpin had hidden Joanna at?
Oh my God. So
I wasn't sure if you saw that or not.
Is this the name of it, or is this just... Okay, I'll just go with it. I'll go with it.
The Ballad of Sweeney Todd.
I'll tell you why I think it might be confusing in a second after we answer. You know that Christopher Lee was supposed to do the He was supposed to...
That's so funny.
Someone else did this already. I can just... Oh yeah, because Adam, you're the one who told me this, right?
Well, no, I mean, it was also just brought up here.
It was literally just brought up.
That's what I mean. Like, I figured that out as soon as everyone went silent, but then I remembered why I knew that at all. And
all right, so Eric and Clark, you're going multiple. Anyone else going multiple?
I think I'm going to grab it.
Okay.
I mean, I think I got it. I got that.
Okay, your options are A, fogs, B, fagans, C, forests, or D, fifes.
Well, you, sir, actually know things and aren't just using a synonym that they actually use in the musical a lot, which I thought you were confusing for the name of the asylum. Yikes!
Well, if you're thinking Bedlam, no.
Yes, I put Bedlam because I was like, maybe you just think that that's the name of the asylum. And that's just the name. It's a synonym for it.
You should have threw Arkham in there as just a fun reference.
It's not Arkham?
I do get one of the references, at least. I got one of them.
Did you get one of them? Yeah. I thought you might.
Yeah. Dude, since they called Bedlam a lot, do I get it? Because I was trying to see where your mind was at with this question. Nah. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. That's the one they just decide to randomly bring up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drew, you had Bedlam, right?
Chris, but like, Bedlam.
Drew had Bedlam. Adam.
Fogg's Asylum.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Robert.
Yep. Fogg's Asylum.
Damn.
Eric.
Name it. I said B. I said the Fagans.
That's from Oliver.
I too said Fagans.
It is. Fagin is the bad guy in Oliver.
Not the bad guy. I would say secondary bad. He's more chaotic neutral. The bad guy's like Oliver Reed's like.
But Fogg is in something else too, isn't it?
No, the one from Beauty.
Phineas, Phineas Fogg. Phineas Fogg. Around the World in 80 Days.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't pick Fogg.
All right, your 10th question, and we'll be halfway through this quiz.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Drew, this is just for you.
Thanks.
I mean, not really, but Mrs. Lovett tells us that what other woman also has a pie shop and is using cats for meat?
This is also for Clark because Clark has a very funny stand-up joke about this whole.
It definitely is also for me, I think. There need no multiple choice. Finally.
Wouldn't do it my shop.
This is the most confident I've
just
been.
Enough.
It is the most confident I've seen Clark this entire show.
Make you sick.
But you know what? I might not have gotten it if I hadn't just watched your stand-up thing on Comedy Central with you sent me the other day.
I said the wrong name in that too, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Is okay, anyone going multiple?
Nope.
Ooh, damn.
Eric got this.
All right. Drew.
The first half of the movie.
Drew.
You paid attention to the fact that her name is Mrs. Mooney?
Adam.
Mrs. Mooney.
Robert.
Yeah, it's Mrs. Mooney popping pussies into pies.
Yes.
Eric.
Yeah, Mrs. Mooney, Patfoot, and Prawn.
Yes. Clark.
Mooney.
Yeah, I'm so glad you got that right. Let me tell you, you would have hated me because the multiple choice was Rooney, Moody, Rudy, and Mooney.
Yeah, as soon as I answered, I had this horrible feeling. I was like, is it Moody? And I was like, no, that's Harry Potter. And I was like, but everything in this feels like they literally were just on the set of Harry Potter one day. And they're like, okay, Tucker Paul, Alan Rickman, Helena Bonham Carter, you like come with us? Yeah.
Wait, this is the first music question, wasn't it?
It was.
I think so.
The first what?
This is the first music question.
The answer was in song lyrics. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
twice. 2 songs that had her name in it.
Yes. So right now, halfway through the quiz, okay, Adam is at 17, Drew is at 12, Robert's at 11, Eric is at 9, and Clark is at 8.
Man, these are hard ass questions though. I was like, I'm gonna get this. I was like looking at the screen. I was paying attention.
This is great though. I love it.
Chris is not messing around.
Not at 19. That's insane.
Adam is our champion last year. He was went undefeated in our tournament of movie trivia. So
nice.
It's not surprising. And we just talked.
There are not enough Sweeney Todd questions in the Schmoedown. Let me tell you. I gotta talk.
I like this movie, but I personally would love to see it made into a movie again someday with a little more fidelity to the music.
Oh,
but I like this movie.
Yeah.
And I thought it years ago when I saw it that if anybody was to do this movie, it was Tim Burton.
Yeah. The aesthetic's amazing.
Oh yeah. Well, but the thing is, they also just like stand around a lot. It's like very weird choreography for this show because they seem to do less action than they would in a Broadway musical. Like usually, like there's a lot of like more frenetic energy, even if they're just in one room. This one, they're just staying still a lot of times, and like it's almost like they're trying to do cutaways. Like it's the part of Family Guy where they just go blank, but they just actually just show you the entire thing of them just staring, talking about stuff. It's weird. Like you get 2 flashbacks talking.
Yep. All right. Your next question, 11th question. What hard alcohol is Toby's drink of choice?
Yay. Is that the same kid who's in Into the Woods as Jack, or am I crazy?
It's a different kid.
It's a different kid. Okay.
It is a different kid.
Movies are years apart.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fair enough. Jack is usually supposed to be played by a teenager, as is Little Red Riding Hood. That's what makes like the sexual creepiness of the wolf and the Little Red Riding Hood a little more apparent than they made it in the movie. When Johnny Depp and like a 5-year-old.
So with Johnny Depp, right?
All right. Everyone locked in?
Yep.
All right, Drew?
I was like, what was the question? Gin. He loves gin. That's what they gave him.
Adam?
It helps me sleep at night. Gin.
Robert?
Gin.
Eric?
No, I just said ale.
Ooh, Clark?
Gin.
Sure, you drink ale
the game I suck at.
Gordon, Gordon in the chat has been like killing it on these answers. You're thinking rum because at one point they offer somebody else that, I think.
Bay rum. He offers some splash of bay rum. Yeah.
I didn't know if that was going to be
Johnny Depp was asking.
By the way, you don't want to drink bay rum. Do not drink bay rum.
The hard liquor is what gave it away for me. And what's the hardest liquor I know that I can't handle?
What is?
Here's the thing. You want to know hard liquor in Britain? It's in the 19th century. It's gin.
Yeah, well, also I'm thinking I remember her pouring it. There's some left in the bottle, and she pours it for Sweetie, and it's clear. So that breaks it down.
Yeah.
All right. Question 12. According to Sweeney Todd, the cruelty of men is as wondrous as the mountains of what South American country?
Oh no! Wait. Oh no! Oh no! This is geography.
Yay.
It's also a lyrics question, Drew.
Is what I'm trying to sing.
I know it is a lyrics question, but I'm thinking of 2 different places they say in the lyrics, and the cruelty of man is as.
This was in the first 5 minutes.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, Eric.
Okay. Let's go back. What's the question?
Oh, you want me to repeat it? According to Sweeney,
what mountains did you reference? In what place?
Okay.
Okay, I got it. I think I got it. Okay,
Locked in, baby.
I hope the place is in the part of the world that you said it was, and not a different place.
it is.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I hope that my answer. I mean, not.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drew.
Is it mountains of Peru?
Correct.
Oh, thank God.
Adam.
Also as wondrous as Peru.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because
Robert?
it's mountains of
Peru.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Eric?
what I'm thinking.
Peru.
Mm-hmm. Clark.
Peru.
There we
There's
go.
the mountains of Peru, but there's no place like London.
Am I crazy? But does he also
There's
say the
no
mountains of
place
Tibet at some point in
like
that song?
London.
No.
He gets
For the Dardanelles to the mountains of
Tibet.
Peru.
He definitely says the something of Tibet. Is it not mountains? Something. Oh no. Okay, maybe I'm crazy.
For the record, I really meant to say this earlier. I love the episode of The Office where they do the viral advertising.
Oh my
Sweeney.
god. You know that
Yeah.
kept such a soft place in my heart for Andy's phone going off in the middle of his own production of and then
The
That's
best
really good.
episode of that
oh,
show.
a bird outside.
So good. It's set up so well.
Oh my
It also
god.
has one of my favorite small gags, which is Kelly asking Ryan what time is it, and he pulls out his iPad and unlocks it to show like a big clock app.
All right, question 13. After sending Barker away, what did Judge Turpin send Joanna every day in an attempt to woo her?
Joanna or
I said Joanna, I meant Lucy. Lucy.
Yeah. I was like, he sent for her.
Yeah, Lucy.
I don't want to like give away any more answers, or give away any answers. So I don't want to say like my favorite scene of Rickman's in this, but it does involve a small child.
And I gotta say, Rickman. The one thing I like about this is Rickman's Turpin is way creepier than the play makes him out to be. Like they did notch it up.
Isn't he like so old in the play? Like he's like the fucking guy from Hunchback of Notre Dame old.
Actually, what's really funny about Turpin, the guy that plays Turpin goes on to play Cinderella's father in Into the Woods.
Oh, I love that. Wait, real quick. Can you repeat the question? I know the answer to it, but I forgot to write it down before my
After sending Barker away, what did Judge Turpin send Lucy every day in an attempt to woo her?
In the music or in the movie version, we just see him holding it. He just there. Guys, ask me how many Beanie Babies I found in the last 48 hours. Because the answer is like 1 million, and I'm just trying to decide which ones to take back with me because I've decided I'm into Beanie Babies now. I found like 5 Princess Di dolls.
You moved on from Pokemon?
I mean, sort of, kind of, not moved on, but very like.
Drew's going backwards through like the fads of the 90s.
Yeah.
At what point do we hit the 80s and I just get you a Cabbage Patch doll?
Oh, we have Cabbage Patch dolls. I found these like unopened Beanie Baby cards, trading cards.
Wow.
I know, right? Those might be worth something. I don't know.
5, 4, 3. Anyone going multiple? Everyone locked in?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
All right, Drew?
Yeah. Oh, it's flowers. But he's just holding them up to the window. Like, here you go.
Yep, right before that, too, you see dead flowers sitting on her like a dresser or something. And
Oh, wow.
Adam.
Yep.
I was still freaked out by that needlepoint question, so I was like, does he want begonias? I was like, flowers.
I was thinking the same thing.
Flowers, yeah.
Was it roses?
Strawberry Fields. Robert?
Does it like he's holding a rose to her though? Like she looks.
I'll
out the
accept
window
that.
and he's holding
I'll
a
accept
rose
that.
up. Yeah.
I'll accept that. Eric?
You didn't say specify, so I said flowers.
Well, because
Clark-
the lyric, he said
Clean
it.
sweep.
Yeah.
Flowers, yes.
Because he says in the lyrics, he says center of flower. Right? Doesn't he say in the lyrics?
Did
No.
she succumb?
Something in flowers. Said it's something in flowers.
Okay.
Something.
Question 14. Question 14. While down in the bakehouse, Toby
Yeah.
bites into a pie and finds what? Unexpectedly.
Nom nom nom. Drew looked up at the screen at the right point of this movie, but also remembered it.
Do we have to be specific with this?
Yes.
No.
I will say unless I tell you to be specific.
Okay.
Not really.
It's a judgment call.
Just a general idea of this thing.
Uh huh. Yeah. Well, not so general.
I will. Yeah, I'll tell you afterwards. Anyway, going multiple. Nope.
Oh, sorry,
All right, Drew.
It's actually, I believe it is a. I was gonna write digit originally and try to be vague. I think it's a toe. I believe it's a toe.
Adam?
I lawyered my way with this one. I said human nail tip.
Wait, what is it?
Ooh.
Because it's the size of it
Robert?
is very vague. The size of it is very vague.
Thumb. It looks
Eric?
like
I said finger, maybe the most wrong answer. I don't know.
Yeah,
Clark?
I finger too.
Okay.
Wait, how do you know how to tell?
Here's what my call is going to be. In thinking about it, because I did look at it a couple times, I thought it was a thumb, though I did write finger. But now that you say it, I would accept toe because
Doesn't he find the other? He finds the part of the foot that has a missing toe on it. I thought when he goes.
I couldn't 100% tell, but I will accept either answer because it is a little ambiguous. So, Drew, I'll give it to you, and Adam, on the most technical aspect of it. Yes.
The size keeps it very ambiguous. That's the problem.
I thought it was a thumb, as thick as it was. That's why I thought it was a thumb. But I will.
Big fat digit is what I was going to write originally.
Big fat digit.
Phalange.
Yeah.
Phalange.
Yeah.
Big fat digit, name
All
my new
right.
band.
Big Fight Digit, my nickname in high school.
All right, here we go. Question 15. At the end of the song Epiphany, Sweeney sings that the work waits. I'm alive at last, and I'm full of what?
Yeah, lyric question.
Sorry, can you put that in the chat? I need to.
I'm working on
I need
it.
to read that question.
Yeah, and you know there had to be some lyric questions in here.
I just found out today, because I'm listening to Jake Gyllenhaal Sunday in the Park with George thing repetitively, but I thought the very famous line from Sunday in the Park and George is about putting on the hat is, well, there never was a hat was like the final line, but I think it's like something that's like vaguely slightly different that totally changes the context of it, which is where there wasn't a hat. So it's not supposed to be like I made up a hat. It's supposed to be like I created a hat. Very subtle difference, but I was like, whoa, mind blown. No one cares.
We all care. Video Drew.
Eric, you're going multiple.
I'll go multiple as well.
Eric and Adam are going multiple.
I'll take multiple.
Robert's going multiple. Anyone else?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
And Clark, you locked in?
I locked in.
All right, here we go. Your multiple choice options are A, pain, B, joy, C, hate, or D, love.
The issue was I thought it was, well, there never was a hat, but it's where there never was a hat. There we go. Got it.
Locked in.
Locked in. Well, it's important because I read it like in somebody's great essay about Sondheim, and I was like, wait. That totally changes like the meaning of this song for me. No one cares, Drew.
Eric, you locked in?
Nobody cares.
I'm thinking, Drew.
What? Oh, it's me? Is my answer?
No, I'm waiting for Eric to lock in.
Yeah, I'm locked in. I would say I was.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Okay.
that's Clark. Clark, your Jack is dope.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
All
Thank you,
right, Drew.
And I'm full of joy. Joy.
Adam.
I had to hear it. Joy.
Yes, Robert.
He's got the joy down in his heart.
Where? Eric.
In his heart, joy.
And Clark.
It's a hard.
Do you think he was happy, joy?
Yeah.
It
We'd
was
like
the
to
most awkwardest lyric I think in the whole musical. Like it
Well,
just,
it's like one of those perfect Sondheim things where you're like, oh, he doesn't mean that, but he's saying it, but he doesn't mean that. He means the
Well,
opposite.
like,
of what
I love it too that I'm full of joy, and there's this glee look on his face, and then it's back in the shop. She's like, well, that's very well, but what are we going to do about him? I love that.
In this one, they don't say that. She doesn't say that. They cut back to it and she does something else, right? She doesn't say it in the musical. Or she says
it's
it in
all
the musical.
very well.
It's all very well, but what are you supposed to do about the Italian? Yeah, they don't have that exact line. But that is one of those cool lines because it goes right into a minor key, and you're like, oh, that means that it's the opposite of what they're doing. Saying.
That's
All right, this game has gotten interesting. Adam is still in the lead at 26 points. Drew is caught up with 22 points.
Mhm.
Robert at 20, Clark at 18, and Eric at 16. It's anybody's game at this point.
Let's
Okay.
go.
All right.
It's
All
better
right.
than I thought.
That damn fog.
Question 16. On the way back from delivering the letter to Judge Turpin at the Old Bailey, where did Toby say he stopped to take a look?
Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay.
Shit. You gonna put that in the chat?
I'm working on it.
Oh, okay.
I now regret doing these bigger worded questions.
Of
Well,
course.
next time just copy and paste it from where you have it originally, just so you can just copy paste.
Yeah, that's true. But my computer, so I have to. I'm reading it off my phone right now.
Gotcha. Oh no, Chucky's trending, and I haven't seen this week's episode. No.
Well, it's not till tomorrow night. It's trending just because they announced season 2.
Oh wait, is it not till what day is this?
It's Monday.
Monday.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
oh my
you're
God.
safe. You're safe.
I was because I watched Succession last night.
Yeah,
Man, I
you'll be
watched
here.
the wedding shows.
Drew, you'll be here to see it and with me.
Oh, yay! I'm so happy about Chucky, man.
We'll be watching the Chucky finale on a plane to LA.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
When are
I
you
probably
arriving?
will too.
Oh, nice.
And when you come, when you guys arriving on Thursday?
I'll be arriving Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna do multiple
Um,
choice.
I think we're coming Thursday.
Okay. So
Nice.
Clark is doing multiple.
I'll do multiple. Yes.
I'll
Eric
do
is doing multiple. Robert's doing multiple. Okay.
Drew got it.
You got it.
You got
All
it.
right.
Cool.
Your options, Adam, you're locked in? Yep.
Yes.
Damn, Adam.
All right, here we go. Your options are A, orphanage, B, cemetery, C, workhouses, or D, debtor's prison.
Wow, these are all good, slightly synonymous places in my mind of Dickensian London.
Well, I gotta tell you, my English thesis was on Dickensian workhouses and on Dickens and how his writing influenced a change and helped actually create the middle class.
Yeah, Industrial Revolution,
Mm-hmm.
that happened.
Can-
But also, the idea of
can-
child labor laws.
Can I hear those options one more time? Really quickly?
Absolutely. Is it A, the orphanage, B, the cemetery, C, the workhouses, or D, the debtor's prisons? And what kid is like, hey, I'm going to stop by, and it's the most morbid thing you could come up with.
That kid he drinks gin.
He's been through it, that kid.
Yo, that kid, can I tell you something? By the end, Toby's voice has gone an octave lower for the last part of nothing gonna harm you. And I was like,
Yeah.
did he go through puberty through the course of that? Because that final shot of him, he looks straight up like a teenager.
I can't wait for the future years of Toby when he's down at the bar yeah, I killed a guy.
He's like, now he owns the bar. It's called Mr. Lovett or something like Lovely Lovitz or something. I was
He's
watching. I was like,
The bar is
Trevor?
Cheers. He turned the bar into Cheers.
that bar, the bar from Ted Lasso, weirdly.
All right.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
go where everybody eats your arm.
All right, here we go. Drew.
So he went by the workhouse, I believe. Or he used to.
Adam.
where he used to-
I wrote the workhouse.
Robert.
Yeah, workhouses. Yeah.
Eric.
I said cemetery.
Clark.
Wait, C workhouses.
Yes. Right on. Right on.
Except for Drew, though, because I just didn't need multiple.
All right. Your next question, question 17. Very simple question.
Uh-oh.
What, and I need first and last. What was Signor Adolfo Pirelli's real name?
Oh, God damn it. Oh, God damn it. Oh, God. Oh, the whole name?
Just, no, it's his real name.
But, okay. He said first and last, though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's harder.
Shit.
This is a deep dive here.
Goddamn,
Shit.
talking parts. Not on the soundtrack.
Oh,
No,
my
it isn't.
God.
Why couldn't someone sing his name?
No one sang his name.
He doesn't
I got a multiple choice. Damn it.
multiple choice.
Robert's
We're not talking about
multiple.
his piss tonic, but no.
Drew's multipling.
I'm also finding a gift for the winner of tonight in case it's not me. That's going to be movie related. Possibly.
Right. Eric, Clark, Adam, you locked in?
Yeah.
I'm multiple choice.
Yeah, Robert. I got Robert and Drew going multiple.
Yeah.
And Clark.
Oh, Clark's going multiple too. Okay, sorry. Cool.
That?
This is during my incredibly too long rent phase where everything in my room was rent related. And I used to go see rent like 4 times a week, like the Nederlander.
We need the
25,000 murders in London.
Don't love it. Everything about that musical is now bad to me. But I have to see Tick Tick Boom.
Tick Tick Boom is so good.
Here we go. So Drew, Robert, Clark, here are your multiple choices. Is it A? Huh?
It's not Eric. Eric can take multiple.
Eric's not taking multiple?
What the fuck? I thought you said you hadn't seen the scene.
I'll explain after.
Okay. Is it A, Davy Connors? B, Danny Collins? C, Davy Collins? Or D, Danny Connors?
What?
Why would what do you think like people were getting that like that close but not getting it? Like you're like, no. Why? Why would you do that?
Tough. Say it one more time.
Yeah, say it again.
Is it A, Davy Connors? B, Danny Collins? C, Davy Collins? Or C, Davy Collins? Or D, Danny Connors?
So you're just like taking 2 names and you're just like doing the different combinations.
Is it
yes.
Dermot Mulroney or Dylan McDermott?
Dylan McDermott. No, but then he's an SNL sketch. I was like, did they steal that from my brain? Like,
it was one of Mulroney's guys.
Is it M. Emmett Walsh or JT Walsh?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a third grouping like that. It's like Michael Anthony Hall and Michael something.
Michael C. Hall and Anthony Michael Hall.
Is it Danny
Glover?
Go.
Thank you.
Or Daniel Glover.
That's more embarrassing to get wrong.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drew.
This is Davy Connors.
Okay. Adam.
I believe it's a relative of mine, Davy Collins.
No.
Robert.
I think Davy Collins was C, I believe. So.
Okay. Eric.
David Collins, isn't it?
Shut up.
Clark.
Davy Collins.
It is Davy Collins. And I was going to ask, and I had to stop myself. I was like, Adam, you know this guy?
Well, I was like, why were you putting it twice? Like, what? Okay, so Eric, explain why you got this answer right, but you haven't seen the scene.
I was watching the movie. I had the Wikipedia up because I was just curious about like what the play is, like how the synopsis, if it like lines up with it. And it said on the Wikipedia it has a very specific note. It says in the play his name is Daniel O'Higgins, but it says in parentheses in the film his name is Davy Collins.
Wow.
So that's
I bet it has, you know what? I bet it's because like he didn't want to do an Irish accent. He's like, can I just do like my regular accent, which will be surprising enough.
Yeah.
Comedian Davy Collins.
All right, your next question, question 18.
Man.
Who has the final word in the film?
Like, what? Is this a trick question?
Word or sound?
Word.
I'm going to play it safe and go multiple choice on this, Chris.
I go crazy. Okay.
Adam's going multiple. All right.
This can't be wrong.
Okay.
Are you saying like not spoken or like it can't be in a song form or is it can be
spoken?
Oh,
word.
spoken.
Who has
Spoken
the last word?
No, sorry. Spoken or sung? Like that's my differentiation. Is there
either way? It is vocally said.
Okay.
Either or sung, said. Either way.
No. I just want to make sure it wasn't like something that was not sung but said out loud.
Yeah.
Like you're asking for the thing that they did before the sing. Okay, whatever.
Okay. Adam is going multiple. Is everyone else locked in?
Yeah.
Don't know.
All right, Adam. Your choices are A, Mrs. Lovett, B, Toby, C, Sweeney, or D, Anthony.
Should I also throw in for the winner this copy of Easy Riders Raging Bulls?
Can I go to last place?
Yeah, for last place, rent.
Wait, that rent, whatever that rent book was, is last place?
Yeah, this is for. Well, it depends on who gets last place. Like, if you get last place, no, you don't get it.
I don't know where my board went. Like all of my points.
Don't worry, I don't think you're in danger of winning.
All right. Everyone locked in?
I also got this Robert Rodriguez.
Right.
No, not Robert Rodriguez. I do have Rodriguez somewhere.
Drew?
It's Sweeney, right? Like, I'm not crazy. It's Sweeney.
Okay. Adam?
I was overthinking a bit, but I do believe it's Sweeney.
Okay. Robert?
Yeah, Sweeney Todd.
He doesn't get to say
Eric.
naive, but he.
I said Toby.
Clark?
The winner is Todd.
Yep,
But it's
it was
Todd.
Sweeney. He was in the middle of a song and didn't get to finish.
Oh, yeah, but like.
He threw her
I got
into the
good
fire, and
for a
then she
second.
screams, and that's all the vocalization we get for the rest
Yeah,
of the
when he's
Right?
he's leaning down with the body and he's singing kind of in lament, and Toby comes up and kills him silently, and that
Oh,
He
I
does
didn't know he was
Toby
singing.
does do it in a mic droppy way because she's in the middle of saying like she was beautiful and he was, and he's supposed to say naive. But
yeah. Yep. All right.
The winner.
Question 19. Here we go. 2 more questions.
yeah.
What did Lucy take from the apothecary that caused her to go mad and become the beggar woman?
It's referred to as different. Okay.
Okay, wait, yeah.
Mrs. Lovett was very specific. I will say that. She was very specific about what she took.
Okay, fine. You know what? I know what it is then. I know because of the time period, but hard.
Yeah.
Is this another lyric or is this?
Oh yeah, it is technically I think a lyric, but it's like sung spoken. Wait, let me think. It might not be. You're right. I don't think exactly. It's sung spoken, but it's not in the musical. Like it's not.
They say it like in the middle of the song.
Yeah, and I don't think it's on the soundtrack. Is what I meant.
I'm gonna take a step. I need to catch up, so I'm gonna go with. I'm locked in.
Ooh.
I think I know what you mean.
All right. Everyone locking in?
Yeah.
All right, Drew.
Am I crazy, or does she sing the word arsenic? I think she sings it, or says
Okay,
arsenic.
Adam.
Yeah, I believe it's just arsenic.
Robert.
I was going. They refer to it as just poison, but
Yeah, specifically, she does clarify that it's arsenic. Eric.
Yeah. What happened to it?
Yeah.
Poison. Arsenic.
Clark.
Arsenic.
You're right. It's in the soundtrack. She just.
I worked so hard for the multiple choice too. It was arsenic, laudanum, mercury, and hemlock.
I wish you did arsenic, old lace.
I wanted
right.
to do poison at first.
so are we not taking poison?
No.
That was badly worded.
He clarified specific.
He
He
did.
said very
clarify.
Okay.
specific.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would
All
have
right.
poison too.
Your final question. What was the name of Mrs. Lovett's deceased husband?
Oh my god. It's the first time I ever paid attention to the fact that she had a dead husband.
Just curious, can we put Mr. Lovett? Does that work?
No. No. I need a first name.
Mr. Mooney.
Wait. My. Oh my
I hope
god.
this is right. I don't know.
And the guy in the painting that looks like Matt Lucas is not a correct answer.
Oh my god. Is it Matt Lucas? Is that who
It's
it
not
is?
Matt Lucas, but it looks like Matt Lucas.
Oh my god, I'm gonna need multiple on this, but I know when
All
I
right,
hear it.
Drew's going multiple.
Multiple.
Well, wait, what's the score?
Robert's going multiple.
Yes, does going multiple even matter?
I might.
I'll add it up in a little bit to find out. Anyone else?
I'm locked in.
All right. So Drew and Robert are going multiple.
Eric, how do you know this one?
Your choices are A, Albert, B, Philip, C, Andrew, or D, William.
Oh my god. Sorry, repeat the multiple?
Albert, Philip, Andrew, or William.
Okay, I think I got it based on what I thought it was earlier.
I should have did multiple.
Oh no. Yeah, okay, the word I was thinking of sounds a lot like one of the words, so I'm just gonna go with that. I thought she was never married. She fucking was married. That's
well,
crazy.
she is Mrs. Lovett.
Fair enough. I guess I always just assumed she was lying about that. Like she's just like a title she gave herself.
All right. We'll go with Drew. Drew, what's your answer?
Tiger Kingdom? You think she's Tiger Kingdom? That she's Carol Baskin? I think it's Albert.
Yeah.
Okay. Adam.
Poor Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumbledore.
Okay. Robert.
It's an A for Albert.
Okay. Eric.
I wanted big points.
Yes, this is my poor Albert.
And he's in a can. Clark.
Charlie.
Oh.
I was thinking Oliver, my dear sweet departed Oliver, and I was like, it's something like Oliver. And I thought, is it Albert because of? And I was like, no, I'm just thinking of Dumbledore. I'm just thinking of the Dumbledore guy
Albus.
who has a picture of him all.
Albus Dumbledore.
Yeah, it's like it's not that guy's fake name, so it can't be that. But I was very close. Albert.
All right, Drew. All right, here's the scores and how it'll work out. We will do a 5-pointer.
Oh no.
Adam is at 35. Drew is just within range at 30.
Oh my god. This is my highest scoring game ever.
Eric, you're at 27. Robert, you're at 25. Clark, you're at 24. So everyone can answer, but of course, the only people scores-wise that this matters is Adam and Drew.
Guess what, guys? Everyone's going home with
We
book
can't do
tonight.
a Jeopardy style where you could just.
I always say that.
wager?
Double or nothing points.
It's just like whatever you wager.
Every time I change the rules, people are like, I don't like that. Now Drew changes the rules. I'm like, we love it!
No. I've always said that the final question has Drew points on it, which means I can wager my entire score if I want, and then win. I've ended up with 100 points today. No,
Oh, wow. This is great.
Okay, what's the question? Let's get it.
All right, here we go. It's a little wordy, but go with me on
no.
this. Okay. When Beetle Bamford comes to check the bakehouse for complaints about the stench, Sweeney flatters him by complimenting the smell he is wearing in an attempt to get him upstairs. What was the smell Beetle said he was using?
That's.
Did it be the Beatles that he was using, or the Sweeney?
I know this one. Damn it! Ugh.
What is the smell Beetle said he was using?
Oh, but, yeah. What is this word?
Well, yeah. The rule change would matter for me anyway. So.
I don't know if this is a real word. I remember thinking, is this a real word while watching this movie today?
I always thought this was the weirdest thing for someone to put on.
What is it? Like, I don't know what the word is. Like,
it's a thing. I will tell. It's a thing.
It's still commonly used, I believe. Just
a little bit, yeah. It's well, we'll go into it later, but yeah. All right, here we go. Let's get down to business here.
Yeah,
Drew, what's your answer?
I said Heranthium. That's not a word. It doesn't mean anything. So.
Adam.
It's a weird one. Ambergris.
Oh my god!
And your winner,
ambergris. Yep.
Adam the Coyote Collins.
I said arsenic.
Man.
It is ambergris.
You are a Sweeney Todd.
It's well fat.
You deserve it.
It's well fat.
I've watched the movie a lot. I'd like to see the stage production more. I've only seen a Cornell production of it when I was in college.
What I recommend, and I tell Drew this too. I call it a pro shot. It's George Hearn and Angela Lansbury. It was on PBS. You can get it on DVD, Amazon, all of that.
Oh, that's right.
Really good. That was my introduction to it.
I would just say watch the Patti LuPone with Len
No,
Carino.
not Patti.
It's
LuPone.
not bad. No, that's not bad. But the George Hearn is the full staged production.
Be on the lookout for showings too. I caught it at Beacon Street about 3 years ago. And it was an interracial cast. Like it was really, really good. And to signify the murders, Sweeney would take people upstairs and they had this big red bulb to show that somebody got murdered that would flash. It was really good.
I saw like what they do on Broadway every year or off Broadway where they do the gender swap songs. Like so they just switch it. And I saw Crazy Eyes. What is her name? The actress and maybe it might have been Ben Platt. It might have been Ben Platt or the guy from Frozen with Adobe. Is that her name?
Atticus Finch.
Yeah, sorry.
You know,
I totally am blanking on someone's name because I am so tired. But she was doing Sweeney and he was doing Mrs. Lovett, and they were doing a little priest, and it was chef's kiss.
Chris Cole for his senior project, he went to an arts high school, wrote a completely gender flipped Sweeney for his senior project and performed it.
So like Mrs. Lovett's
Wow.
just a nice guy. She's just a Reddit nice guy.
Yeah.
Reply guy.
Nice. Yeah. She's just Joe Goldberg from You. I love it.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess if it's gender swapped, it's just kind of like a creepy dude who's just like, that's just like how dudes are. Yeah, I've just been doing this shit all along.
Albert Lovett is.
Yeah,
his
he's like,
name.
God lied to you. Whatever.
Yeah, I got that.
And Timothy
That was
Spall rubs whale fat on himself.
That was like one of
Oh
the
my
last things I saw
God.
was her sitting in the chair and saying, "My poor Albert."
Poor Albert.
Word.
I want to give a Timothy Spall Appreciation Award for this movie.
He's
Like,
great.
It feels like him and Rickman literally just came off the set of doing
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Specifically Prisoner of Azkaban. It feels like they're just like changed out the Wormtail and fucking Snape. I almost called him Crepe. That's how tired I am. The Crepe outfit.
Never is
And
great.
I love his cane. Like, it's the just creepiest, jerkiest thing. This extendo whack thing. Like,
he's doing visual stuff. Like, he actually has a prop that he's using. So does Pirelli. So does Sacha Baron Cohen. But like, I guess maybe it's just the style that he's supposed to be doing Edward Scissorhands, but like angry.
Sacha Baron Cohen went to Barber College and actually got studied and certified to prepare for this role.
Yeah, no, I bet he said that, but actually what happened was he just wanted to learn how to do barber stuff, and so he just like pulled a Daniel Day-Lewis and said it was for method reasons. He's like, yeah, sure, I did it for preparation.
Can y'all pay for my training for the movie?
Yeah. It's like when I trained for Schmoedown by like just doing some crazy immersive like white goth girl shit. I'm like, I had this prayer circle where I played with a Ouija board for 3 hours to get in character for VideoDREW. That didn't help me.
Look at all these teeth I've collected.
Yeah, I've got all these teeth now. What do I do?
I
Guys,
need to
this is a
study
really fun
movie
show.
trivia. How do you make a risotto?
That was actually me first season. I spent so much time on like the side quests of the Schmoedown. I spent like 3 hours in a Target trying to figure out what Janine the machine would eat if she was a machine. And I like ended up with that WD-40 and like all those cords and shit like that I bought for that game specifically. So yeah, I've done that barbershop class, immersive method acting. Sure, why not? Timothy Spall is another Harry Potter veteran. Gordon Post, you seem to know so much about this movie. Like, I thought you said you hadn't heard of it until Jersey Girl, and yet now you know everything about Sweeney Todd. You've killed it. He even said ambergris. Good job, man. Is it Dylan Thomas Dylan? Man, I'm just catching up on all your things. These are very good comments. Thanks, Gordon. And yeah, guys, Adam. So you choose your pick. You get, and I'll bring it.
Well, first of all, keep the money in house. I'm going to donate that to the channel. And yeah, we can discuss books this week. I'm going to be seeing you guys in person. So
yeah. Well, let's start with you then. Since we're wrapping it up here. Where can we find you, Adam?
Every other week on this channel on Saturdays. Why Are We Like This? Recently, we covered Ghostbusters and Sondheim in great detail. Both were on people's minds last week for obvious reasons. So that was a great episode, and you can watch the replay. Other than that, I'll be at Spectacular this week cheering on Lady Justice and Mike Kalinowski. So I can't wait to see everybody.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, and Eisenthor, AIZANTHOR on Twitter and Letterboxd. I always forget. There you go.
Sweet. What about you, Robert? I just saw we lost Clark. I hope everything's good with him. What about you, Robert? Where can we find you?
You can find me a part of the Cinefanatics at youtube.com/Cinefanatics. You can follow us at Cinefanatics MLP on Twitter and Instagram. Me, you can follow at Robert Adams MLP, Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. And then you can physically find me also at the Schmoedown Spectacular this weekend. I will probably be hanging out around the FCL table at the Fan Expo.
Awesome. What about you, dear nerd?
Hopefully getting that $20 that I donated.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I told you, I'm Venmoing you right now, bro. It's fine. Everything's fine.
But you can find me doing this every Monday and Thursday. We will be doing soon. Coming up, we're doing the Matrix Revolutions to finish off our Matrix trilogy quiz. We never did finish that, so we're gonna do that in time for the new movie. Also, I believe now, since Chucky's confirmed for season 2 and it's a big hit, we might do a Child's Play series quiz in the near future. And after that, probably get into some holiday films for December.
You forget, Eric, we're having in honor of the 20th anniversary of Lord of the Rings, we're bringing in an epic 40-question quiz.
Right?
Yeah, 40-question quiz on the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the extended editions.
That's the 16th.
I'm going to call in a sick day. I'm calling my very first sick day.
The extended editions, Drew. You need to call in a sick month.
No, not to watch it, to call out of the quiz and just not do it.
See, the thing is, Drew, that the films are still the ending is still going right now, and it's 20 years later.
I know that movie is happening in real time, and it's now about the Beatles. It's weird. If we've caught up to present day. I'm just gonna
guess what else? I was gonna say, guess what else is the 16th? It is Spider-Man. That's Spider Thursday.
That's Spider Thursday now? We have a Spider Thursday?
Yeah. That's the day the Spider-Man premieres, is the 16th.
Oh no! Is that what is our tickets for?
Guess what, everyone? Guess what? We got our tickets for 3 p.m. that day.
Hell yeah!
So we'll be done and into the Spider-Verse way before the quiz is ready to go.
That's awesome. But we also should have thought that and done a Spider-Man. You know what? We'll do a Spider-Man quiz that Monday.
I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it until Spider Monday hit.
How about we do that for the
Spider-Man? We can move Lord of the Rings if we need to. That's not a problem.
No. I want to do it that Monday to lead up to it.
The 20th.
Anyway, we'll talk later. Chris, where can we? Did we reveal where you can find you?
Yeah, we didn't come to me. Yeah, you can find me single 1984 on Twitch, on Twitter, and also hanging out regularly in the VideoDrew Patreon as well as the Mark Riley Patreon. You can also find me hanging out from time to time with the Let's Get Ready Network, talking Schmoedown. You'll also see me front row center for Spectacular, rooting on people that weren't mentioned by Adam Collins. Yeah, can't wait.
Are you gonna root someone other than Marisol? Like, obviously Marisol's gonna win this. So
no, and I do want Marisol to win, but no, it's no secret. If you know me, I am not a corruption fan, so I'm very torn. But Griffey Nooms beat somebody very special to me.
Are you a huge Gucci winning manager of the year fan? Are you a huge that fan?
I don't. No Gucci.
If the exchange wins, then Gucci's gonna get manager of the year, and then that's messed up.
I can't win either way.
I like that all of that is coming down to this final match. That is really good.
You know that he can't in good faith accept that and not just hand it over to the Barbarian. Anyway, we'll get into it later. That's just whatever. Guys, you can find me. First, I want to plug my friend Clark. He's awesome. He's a really funny comedian. He's got his work over at Comedy Central. He's written for a lot of shows. You can follow him at let me see if I make sure I get this right. It's I'm trying to make sure I got it right. It's like the E Clark Jones.
As in THEE.
Oh, that's what it is. I thought it was the E. But you're right, it's the Clark Jones, THEE Clark Jones. He's hilariously funny. Me and him, literally met because I made a Sweeney Todd joke on Twitter, and he was like, "I'm down to watch Sweeney Todd," and I was like, "That's awesome." And yeah, check out his Sweeney Todd joke. I think I can put a link to it in the bio. But he has a really funny joke about Sondheim in one of his stand-up specials, and it is on the Comedy Central YouTube channel. I will find it. Guys, you can find me at this channel. I will be home very soon, and I'm going to take the longest nap ever. That's hours since I slept. And then
sleep off that haunted attic situation.
Dude, right? And then immediately people are going to be coming over to do spectacular stuff. We're going to be so excited to see everybody. It's going to be an intense period of time, though. So I'm not even plugging anything. Just go to my Patreon and send me money. I love
and
you.
all the Victorian ghosts you're bringing back to the West Coast with you.
Yes, and all the Beanie Babies and all the anything to collect. I'm basically just Chris Cooper in adaptation right now. I'm just fuck fishing everything.
We're gonna see Drew on Hoarders like 15 years from now. Just
my mom has kept every piece of paper that I've ever, like, that me and my sister have ever done, every toy, everything, except she also cannot find our book of Pokemon that my sister had. So Eric's theory is that our parents were brainwashed by some subliminal messaging, or maybe a 2020 Dateline segment about how Pokemon cards are drugs, because everybody's parents have just thrown out their entire collection. It makes no sense.
Are you gonna set up a table at the Fan Expo with like all these collector's items for sale, kind of like how Snyder did at Rocksville?
Was not invited to set up anything at the expo, but maybe I'll just like sell it out of my jacket pocket. Maybe that'll just be the
just walk around with Beanie Babies and Pokemon.
I was actually
No!
thinking,
Drew, you need to do it trench coat style. Just hey, you need a Beanie Baby.
Do you need a shiny Charizard? I got
yeah,
one.
exactly.
Got 5.
Yeah,
you guys think that Christian would get mad if I turned a pack of actual coyotes loose in the convention floor?
No, I don't think so at all. Like I'd
I
probably
was thinking of
drive up-
rounding them up.
Well, it's gonna
Run
hurt
Popstar.
it's gonna hurt numbers ultimately because it's gonna be less viewers because they've been eaten by coyotes. So
But they're not alive to unsubscribe, so I mean, they still
not.
count.
are they buying the Carbon Health though? Are they clicking through the ad? Don't know.
That's what the coyotes are for. So they need carbon health.
See, if you had Carbon Health, you wouldn't be dead right now.
Drew, you already
I'm the
made a
carbon
sale.
health for
Look,
your rabies shot.
Drew, you made a sale. Ferris wants a Beanie Baby.
Which one, Ferris? I got all of them, but you
The Princess Di ones, which are probably like worth an exorbitant
worth
amount of
nothing.
money.
They're
What?
worth nothing. Yeah.
That sucks.
Most Beanie Babies have not aged at all, and there's a lot of disinformation on the internet unless they have the swing tag without like the star on it, like the early swing tags that were just the heart. I have like 5 Princess Di dolls, and they're like worth nothing. Crazy. Anyway, guys, yeah, follow me, patreon.com. Tell me what you want me to bring to Spectacular and just like smuggle in my jacket pocket, like a cheese sandwich, Pokemon, booze, anything. Snacks.
Say a
just tell me ahead of time.
sandwich.
Yeah, sandwich. If you guys are hungry, just let me know.
Pulls out a hoagie, like, here you go.
Edibles. I don't give a shit. You just tell me. You need something harder, and just let me know. There's something what kind of Beanie Baby you want, and I will get it to you because we have every single one. Or if you want me to just randomly pick one that reminds me of you, I think I have it. I think I'm looking at it right now.
What Beanie Baby is the most Fast and Furious adjacent?
Yeah. Okay,
No, give it. I was just say, give him a hockey one, but give him the worst team you can find.
You can give him any of the Beanie Babies because they all come from your family.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'm gonna give you. Let's see. Like this one. This one's a good one for Dom.
Is it bald in a tank top?
Yeah.
No, it's. Oh no! Where'd it go?
It
Oh no!
Drove off.
It drove off. It might have driven off. Here, see, here's a Princess Di one, but it doesn't fucking matter because it's Princess Di, but her name tag has a star on it, so like no one cares.
Oh, okay. That's the criteria.
Yeah, it has to have like no name tag on it. But let's see. This one reminds me of Dom a little bit. It's an iguana. A new fun game me and Eric have come up with is called Can I guess the name of this Beanie Baby without looking at its tag? And I'm very close a lot of times. Like I bet this guy's name is like, oh, it's a chameleon. I bet his name is like, I can't guess this one. But let's see.
Karma.
That's a dumb name for a chameleon, especially one that's one tone. Anyway, guys, this has been fun. I'm gonna take a nap on the plane. Hopefully, I will get home.
Safe travels, Drew.
Thank you, guys. This was awesome. I will see you guys back here on Monday. We will hopefully have some. Oh no, wait. Yeah, Monday, right? Because we're taking Thursday off. We are. Yeah, we are taking Thursday off.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll see you back here on Monday, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for everyone who commented. And I'm just looking for the credits. And goodbye forever.